We are continuing Live's Ultimate Home Hacker Week with even more smart tips to make summer easier. Here with some of our favorite outdoor and pool hacks is lifestyle expert Amy Goodman. Hey, Amy.
Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
All right, you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
I know you love a leaf blower, so I wanted
Yes.
to give about 4 to 5 hacks on how we can use this more efficiently. You guys will pick that up, but don't use them quite yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
First, on your appliances, they're amazing for being like a reverse vacuum, blowing off the dust off those summer blades that we've been using all half summer long, right? Also on the car mats for removing debris and dust and dirt, really getting in those crevices. Go ahead, I'm gonna let you guys get at it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Sorry, front audience, sorry about that dust
good.
there.
You gotta get it up in
Perfect.
there.
Yes, perfect. And they won't turn them off, folks. They won't turn them off. Also, after you wash your car, you can use it like a car wash and dry the exterior of the car.
That's
Smart.
amazing.
So you don't get the water stains or spots on there. Plus,
that
you
one.
guys are dog lovers, getting the pet fur out of the car as well. Nothing works better than an air blower over a vacuum, by the way, for blasting out that pet fur. And last is to use a funnel with the air blower to actually blow up your inflatables. And honestly, you could blow up a whole pool using just the leaf blower. So different uses for your beloved leaf blower.
Love it.
I like it.
Now we're gonna do a DIY wristband that's magnetic. So while you guys actually apply some glue to a magnet, to your wristbands, which I grabbed out of Gelman's tennis bag over here.
Got
you
it.
just put those on. I'll explain what this is. You know when you're working on a project in your house and you're putting up maybe a painting and the nail is just out of reach? This is gonna be your handy all go-to tool guide where you're now gonna have your screws, your nails, your
dad
washer.
bracelet in the world.
Isn't that the best? So yeah, these are pre-made. Oh, you just made that and look, it's already sticking. That's great. So there we have it. So you always have your little tools handy.
Hook me
Oh,
up.
and now you're
Thanks,
sharing and caring.
There you
Isn't
go.
that kind? That's so great. All right.
That's a good hack.
I like
Next,
that.
I like that, especially for hanging up those pictures.
Yeah.
So now we have the tools. I'm so embarrassed to tell you these are all my rusty tools at home, and this is the ultimate hack. This is 100% distilled vinegar. If you'll plop that into the vinegar, both of you, you'll keep it in there about 12 to 24 hours for a heavy-duty job. I soaked this for only 4, and look at how clean my tools got. It's unbelievable because it's the acid from the vinegar that acts up with the iron and helps remove that iron from it. So because that's pure vinegar, you are gonna want to rinse this with some soap and water. And for any additional tough spots, you can use stainless steel wool to brush it off.
I didn't know
But
that.
like brand new, right?
Oh.
You got your headlamps there,
Oh,
buddy.
I love the headlamp.
The weather has been actually pretty mild here in the east, but for those storms, when your cell phone, by the way, is not on your body, we're gonna use, that's so funny. I wasn't anticipating this, you guys. Using the glow-in-the-dark tape to add to your flashlights, your headlamps, so that you can,
I like
so
that
that you
this
can
one goes
find it
directional.
in the dark. And by the way, for anybody who's always like, where's my cell phone? In the dark, just add a strip of the glow-in-the-dark tape to the cell phone case too, so that you can find it. You know what I mean?
I like that.
What?
I like the glow in the dark.
Oh my gosh, you guys should just keep those on. That's all right.
Okay.
Next, we're moving into our pool hacks just to elevate your poolside party. So you're gonna get the water that looks like the water tablecloth. We also have the inflatable pool. Little tool here. We do this in plastic, right? Plastic bowls. I got gluten-free snacks. I've got some more gluten-free snacks, and it just kind of elevates the whole feeling poolside and gives you some fun. We're also going to bring out a shower caddy from the bathroom, pack it up with sunscreen and bug spray and aloe vera gel and your sunglasses so you have everything ready. By the way, have you guys tried these cooling cloths
They're the
yet?
best.
They're amazing. They decrease your temperature once you wet them about 2 to 3 degrees. That's my personal opinion on that.
Yeah.
Great for
Then
kids with camp.
I brought a Lazy Susan here for Kelly. She's not here today, but
I love Lazy Susan.
I know you guys love a Lazy Susan. And the same idea, all the sunscreens right on your pool table next to your pool as a reminder. Kids are gonna spin this, and it's a reminder to put on that sunscreen every 2
And put it back.
hours. And to put it back, yeah,
And
I
label
suppose.
it.
Label
and
it.
I've got, I've got cooling mist, I've got
there you go.
antiseptic sprays. Ready
I'm okay.
for spray? All right, yes, I love it, I love it, I love it. This is
I'm okay.
interactive, yes. And this is so fun. These are water balloons that we've actually frozen. So frozen water balloons last longer than individual pieces of ice, which have more surface area. And by the way, when these thaw just a little bit more, you know what I have in mind, right? So yeah, this is our little cooler hack, but then you can play with the water balloons.
I like that.
After, as you
Very fun.
progress. Into the painting, right? This is so clever and so simple. And I love you with the headlamp so we can see it better.
Yep.
This is a bit of plastic wrap in between your lid and your can so that the paint doesn't get stuck on the rim. And also, I heard a tip that it keeps your paint fresher.
It definitely does.
Longer.
Yeah, you can
I
wrap
love
your
it.
paintbrush in there and come back to it in a couple hours.
Well, listen
going?
to this. So
Yeah.
I'll just leave now. And
Yeah.
so if you're in between paint jobs, by the way, and you want to take a little lunch break or have a snack break, rather than go to all the trouble of washing your brushes, which takes a lot of energy, am I
definitely
right?
does, yeah.
So just wrap it in a bit of plastic wrap, and you can come back to it. It keeps it nice and moist and hydrated so that you can then come back from your snack time and enjoy using those brushes. Lastly, this is a bit of painter's tack, which I have put into the can rim. This is actually called a gutter. When you use it, you could even do your brush against that, right? But if you're like me and you hate to get that paint stuck in
that's
that
great.
gutter, check this out, folks.
I like that.
Actually, there's no paint
Keep
left
your
in this
gutters
gutter.
clean.
Keep your gutters clean. You never know when it's gonna leak.
All right, for more information like this, head to our website. We'll be right back.